Hello, hello, intuitive friends. For those of you who are watching this after the live stream today, this is all about not answering, but channeling messages. Okay, channeling messages for those new and new subscribers as well as current subscribers to the channel. So first and foremost, if you'd like to take a look at my playlist, I do have lots there. I have the April readings. May readings are coming up. I have the couple readings and the single readings. Those two are already up, and that'll be focusing from mid-April all the way through mid-May. And then, of course, I do have the May messages coming up. All right. That being said, let me double check that all of you can hear me, and you should be getting, hello, Bettina. Oh, Benita. Hello, Benita. How are you? Of course, you can be added to the list. Let me write list. Let me write number 1. And let me write you on Benita. All right. Awesome. Hello, Eva. Welcome, welcome, my dear. If you want to get on the list, this is the time. Okay. So place yourself at number 2 if you would like. Okay, Eva. Is it Eva or Ava? Hello, hello, Mari. Mari J. How are you? Yes, you can. Of course. This is for new subscribers as well as for current subscribers. So I will put you at number 2. By the way, I did this earlier. I did this reading earlier for the earlier crowd. You're very welcome. Mari Mary J, if you want me to add you to the list, let me know so I can do that now, okay? Okay, I added you just in case. Yes, okay, there you go. All right, so first and foremost, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box and click on that credentials link, okay? I just want to mention this. Today's reading, we're focusing on new and current subscribers only, and I'll be focusing on what you need to know, the weekend edition. All right. Now, as you know, energies fluctuate. Okay. And even though I'm reading for the weekend, there may be a probability that this may be seen. You know, you may see it in your own timeline later on. Okay. So that is a probability. All right. That being said, if you're interested in a private recorded 5-minute clarity reading as a follow-up, then I have that information in the description box as well as in the chat. If you're interested in a 20-minute private recorded reading, that information is down below in the description section as well as in the chat. Okay, please be very careful. I never reach out to people to do readings. So if anyone reaches out to you claiming to be me for a reading, it is not me. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Okay. If you are interested in sending a donation my way, there is no obligation, but if you are interested in giving back to the channel and, you know, to what I'm doing here tonight, please feel free to do so. My Venmo link is in the description box as well as in the chat. Please note the legal disclaimer is as follows. Readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember, readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, or legal advice or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment use only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice. Please note, if you took part in this topic live earlier today, you won't be able to participate now. So it's basically the same topic that I did earlier today, but now, of course, for those of you who were not unable to join in the daytime. I was on here earlier this morning, early afternoon. So I have my little timer, and that's going to help me keep me on track with time, okay? Because as you guys have seen, sometimes I do lose track of time when I do readings, by the way. I do automatically. It's like I'm in a whole different time and space and I just like lose track of time. So this is going to help me. It's also going to help all of us, because then the quicker I'm able to give those readings and stay kind of more focused, the more that I can give back to those of you who have let me know, oh, I'm a new subscriber and I really want to join, but every time I want to join, it's like, people are always like, like it's busy, right? So this kind of gives me that opportunity to be, more cognizant about time management. Okay. That being said, let's see who's first. And we have Benita. Hello, Benita, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining today. I don't know if you guys have heard, but guess what? We are a 1K channel. And I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty, for making our channel a 1K channel and for making me a 1K creator. Now, listen, that's only one milestone. So we have many, many more. But I do want to say thank you. And I appreciate all the congratulations that you've been sending my way, that you've been adding to the comment section, that you've been sending me through email, and all that. So greatly appreciate it. All right, Benita, let's see what's coming through for you. What do you need to know for this weekend? Okay. What do you need to know? Weekend edition, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let's see what's coming through for you. By the way, I did like about 18 readings earlier today. I did go a lot faster because of that 5-minute kind of like focusing more on that, but they were super thorough. So, the time didn't really affect anything. So you have here blue calcite. Look at that. Blue calcite. There's a lot here, which I'm not going to read, but I will read this. It says, act on your dreams. Okay. So this weekend, this is giving me this energy here that you are going to start letting go. I feel like maybe you've been going through a lot lately. I feel here that there may be kind of like insomnia issues, restless sleeping, maybe feeling like you're going through a lot. All right. Says when stress is the enemy. So freaking out is not a prerequisite for accomplishments. Yeah, this is like maybe you've had a lot of deadlines, projects, and been feeling a little bit stressed out lately. I feel here that you're going through a lot in some way, shape, or form. I don't know what that may be, of course, but it's coming across as a lot on your shoulders, a lot on your mind, or just kind of like busy. But whatever this is, it may be, in a way affecting. Oh, by the way, here we go again. I have to do this and I keep forgetting. Okay, now it's on. I feel here that you may be going through a lot of stress, and this weekend is the sense for you, or a time for you to decompress from that stress or all those things that are going, that you feel like, you're doing a lot. Okay. I keep hearing like multi hats, like many roles or a lot of hats. Okay. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that is just that you are going from, from one, it's feeling like one thing and another thing, or in another thing, or one thing that is affecting you mentally, emotionally, physically, energetically. Okay. So it could be one thing, but I'm getting like multiple layers. Okay. So this is talking about resting, de-stressing, finding a bit of calmness within your weekend. Okay. Let's see what else is coming through. I feel also this feeling of like being drained also with this. And by the way, this blue calcite is really good to help with that as well. All right. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Yeah. Do the work. It's giving me this energy that in order for you to recalibrate, you must be consistent and diligent in regard to actually making or taking the time to actually de-stress. Wherever your mind goes, energy flows, and what you think about, you bring about. So if you are stressing a lot about one thing, it is affecting you in many different ways. Okay. So this is talking about reeling in that energy and allowing yourself to not worry as much, or not worry too much, or focus on solution and resolution rather than what's not going right, or what you feel is not, going in the direction that you would like. Okay. So doing the work is being proactive with raising your vibration. And this has a lot to do with, like, I'm also feeling here the body centers, the energy body centers of your body. So if there is, let's say, something that you're like thinking about over and over again, great thing to do is to unblock your crown chakra. Okay. If it's, something connected to, your mind, and the third eye chakra too. If it's your throat, okay, if it's health situations, throat chakra, unblocking areas that have to do with the throat, okay, which is also connected to the ears. Heart chakra, any ailments or anything that connects to that. Solar plex energy, anything that it connects with that. The adrenals, the kidneys, things of that, the stomach area, okay? Sacral chakra, the womb area, okay? The uterus, the pelvic section. The root chakra, the base or the root of your spine, okay? So there are many different ways to add to raising the vibration, and you can do that by listening to solfeggio frequencies, which focus on either the sections of your body where you are feeling the stress, or where the symptoms of the stress are showing up. Okay. I'm also getting here kind of like looking at things from an angle of solution or resolution. And let's see what else is coming through here for you. All right, let's see. Yes. By the way, I just saw country love homestead. Of course, you may add yourself to the list. You would be number 4. So if you could put the number 4 and then put your name there, that would be extremely helpful. All right, let's take a look here at what's coming through. Look at that. Equilibrium is what I'm hearing. Like literally, the moment I saw that, I'm hearing equilibrium, balance. Okay. There's something here about you balancing. Like I was telling you, I was just talking about the energy centers of your body to help you gain an alignment and de-stress certain energies here from that overload energy that you may be feeling or experiencing. So this weekend, again, you are reminded here to take that into account. You do have here the 5 of Cups. So I do feel that this may be connected to a loss of something. Okay. A loss of something. So there could be something either that you've been thinking about, the loss of, emotionally, energetically, physically, if it's health related, different areas here. And the 5 of Cups is just feeling, you see that this energy is going right down this kind of like drain here, or this abyss. And this is talking about you doing the work so that you can reclaim your energy, so that you can understand that wherever your mind goes, energy flows, and what you think about, you bring about. And maybe you can't solve something right then and there this weekend, but you can definitely add to the positive alternatives that can help with consistency, something that may be going in a direction that you may feel a little bit lackluster or feel sad about. Okay. That being said, Benita, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe. Please feel free to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls, your friends, family, loved ones. And thank you so much, Benita, for stopping by today. And let's take a look at who is number 4, okay? For those of you who are new to my channel, please let us know if you are a new subscriber so we can give you a nice warm welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, my credentials, then all that information is down below in the description box. And of course, I do have a website, so that is there. You can take a look at that and learn more about me, my philosophy, my mission, and all that beautiful information. Okay. That being said, let's see if Ava, are you here? Oh, well, listen, well, welcome, Country Love Homestead. We're so happy that you are here with us. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. This is my way of thanking you, all of you, my subscribers. This is a way of me thanking you for all the love, loyalty, and support, and for sharing my channel. And look who we have here. Look who's in the house. We have Janice, our moderator. Everyone say hi to Janice. And Janice will be here helping if she can and as long as she can. But let's give her a hello and a welcome. Okay. So thank you so much, Country Love, for stopping by. Eva or Ava Garcia, welcome. Thank you so much, Ava, for stopping by. Let's find out what you need to know. Weekend edition. All right, Ava, hopefully you've been doing well. Ava, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget, intuitive friends, share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls so that we can continue to grow. Listen, we hit 1K, and guess what? You know me, I'm focusing on our next milestone, and that is being 2K. So let's get going and let's bring more people to our community. Okay. All right, Ava, let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. What do you need to know? Weekend edition, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What do you need to know? Ooh, you saw that? Pirate just flipped over for you. Look at that. It says, call on your core power. Wow, this is beautiful. Now, it's interesting because I'm hearing money, 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 money. So money could be literally tangible money, working on projects, or I'm getting here the sense of like something that is very meaningful and important to you. Okay, there's something here about that. Now listen, this says call on your power. Confident. Okay, confident. I feel here there's something about you recharging yourself this weekend. Okay, now today's the 25th. Tomorrow's the 26th. And Sunday is the 27th. Okay. April 27th, we have a new moon in Taurus. Interesting because look, I said I'm hearing money, something having to do with finances. Now, it doesn't have to do with finances. It could be something that is very important to you. But you know what? The new moon in Taurus, as you know, Taurus rules Venus, and Venus rules or influences areas of career and finance, love, connections, things that we value. So I'm getting here for you, Eva, that there could be something here this weekend that you may be even setting an intention towards, especially using that new moon energy that's coming up on Sunday. Okay, that new moon in Taurus is happening April 27th. And that's a great opportunity for you to reset, take a pause, self-reflect, and set intentions on things that you want to stabilize or continue to solidify and ground in regards to an area of your life. So great. But listen, I'm getting something having to do with money here. So, just giving you a heads up. Listen, I'm not one to be saying, hey, gamble. Okay, that's not me. But listen, if you are compelled to, like, if you're just like walking by something like, hey, just let me get a scratch off, it may be one of those kind of like Jupiter type of energy where the wheel of fortune, where you're given an opportunity here to create more opportunities. Maybe here in social circles, maybe like, do like a little scratch off and boom, you get like $20 back or something. This doesn't have to be tangible, but it could be related to something of great value or worth. Okay. So, I said $20, but who knows? Maybe it's $20,000 or something like that. I don't know. But there's something here about being attracting the opportunity for something here. Okay. Something more than meets the eye. Again, if you are compelled to. You have here honesty and communication. Yeah. Well, listen, honesty, transparency, it seems like you value that a lot. That's coming through. Okay. Communication is something of importance as well. And there may be here some type of conversations or communication, whether that's email, text, leisure conversations with people that you know in your social circle, with your family, your friends, maybe with your partner or your loved one. But here, this is coming out as like you pouring out your emotions to something, about something, or to someone. Okay, so that you may have some type of conversation, and valuable conversations. Remember, I said that it doesn't have to be tangible, it could be intangible, but it's definitely something that is important to you. So this is coming across. There could be a meaningful, transparent type of conversation or communication that you may be sharing with someone that you know, or someone that knows you. Okay. There could be something here about someone talking to you about something that's very private, or you talking to someone else having to do with something that is very private, because I'm getting here something that's very, someone is holding very tightly to their chest. Okay, so just keep an eye out for that as well. I feel there may be here some type of like, even if it's not communication as with words, I feel that you may be picking up intuitively some type of information when you are either in front of someone or in an environment, just by looking, not just with your physical eyes, but I'm getting here with your spidey senses, with your sixth senses. So there's something here that you may learn or find out about just by paying close attention to your intuition. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. So I feel that there's just like a valuable information that you're going to find out about. Look at that. You have the Five of Cups. You have the Knight of Cups with the Moon. Remember that I just said to you, Ava, okay? Listen carefully. I just said to you, work with that new moon energy in Taurus. Okay, now granted, this is a full moon, but again, moon energy. There's something here about you may be getting some type of intuitive hits, whether that is coming up this weekend, or you may have been getting some type of intuitive hits either recently or coming up, because you do have here the moon card in tarot. The moon card is about intuition. It's about your spidey senses. It's also about fears and worries, which I'll talk about that in a minute. But because I was channeling this information here in regards to you using your spidey senses, relying on something here that's coming through your spidey senses, and it's as if your higher self, your spiritual guides, your your ethereal body, so to speak, is going places and getting some type of information. So again, communication. And because I'm getting here that is valuable, this could be either a dream, this could be a conversation, this could be a download. Okay, because as you see here, this person is getting like a download in their crown chakra. It could be something that you are picking up, and it makes sense to you and to you alone. It's funny because I'm getting like a tingling sensation on top of my crown chakra. So it could be something that comes through your meditation. It could be something that it comes in your awakened state where you are somewhere and you're getting these spidey senses, but it could also come in a form of a dream as well. Okay, now Five of Cups, there may be something here that you may feeling a little bit regretful about, or you feel like there's a loss, like a loss in your heart about something. And this is reminding you here, okay, if it is financial situations, says call on your core power. You have untapped potential energy here. Whether it's you have a special talent, you have a special ability, there's something about you that is stellar, and you may not be looking at it as a unique quality that you can bank on, whether that is you being charismatic, whether it's that you're a great person, a great communicator, whether it's, that you're able to channel messages at times, where you're able to advise other people. But whatever this may be, there's something here that you're going to be banking on or realizing that you have an extra talent or an exceptional ability, which, by the way, could be connected to your six senses here, where you're going to start either listening to your heart or following through with your intuition, because the Knight of Cups is you moving towards something, but you're moving towards it following your heart and your heart and your soul. Okay, it's like you're following your intuition and your heart in that direction. Okay, so beautiful energy here for you. Okay, Knight of Cups could also be someone that you may be talking to this weekend. It may be someone who is new, or if you have a connection already, it could be here someone that you are already connected to. You may have a heart-to-heart conversation with someone, or someone may have a heart-to-heart conversation with you, okay? So it may lift your spirits here in some way, shape, or form. Listen, beautiful reading here for you, Eva, and I hope that it's been insightful for you. Remember, there's something here valuable that's coming through in regards to communication here, okay? Whether it's a download or whether it's you having a conversation with someone. Ava, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Share with your like-minded friends and like-minded souls about my channel. Let them know so that they can come by and they can subscribe as well. Just kind of a reminder for everyone here. The May readings are coming on the channel, okay? So take a look at that. Taurus is up. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius are up. Virgo is up. Capricorn is coming up tomorrow. Every day you're going to have a new zodiac sign with the messages for May. I already have the couple readings up, so take a look at the playlist, and I already have the singles reading up already, and that is in the singles playlist. So take a look at the playlists so you could get an up-to-the-minute information, the updated information here, okay? Because now Venus is direct and all that good stuff. By the way, Venus is heading into Aries on April 30th, and the messages that I did for the couples and singles reading are focusing on that upcoming energy, okay? That being said, thank you so much, Ava, for stopping by. All right, let's take a look here. Who else is next? Now we have MJ. MJ, welcome. I hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for joining us today. Now, for those of you who joined me earlier today, you already know you're not going to be able to get another reading. But for those of you who haven't participated earlier today, feel free to join in now. We're taking new subscribers as well as current subscribers. All right. Yes, the Virgo readings are up already. Country love. Yes, they're up there already. And I also have the couples reading and singles reading. All right. So let's focus here. And we have MJ. MJ. Let's see what's coming through for you, MJ, for this upcoming weekend. For this weekend, what do you need to know? Well, you have here Kevin site. Okay, there you go. Look at this. This is a unique crystal. This is a beautiful crystal, by the way. It says expand your consciousness. Wow. Expanding your consciousness. I feel that you will be speaking from the heart this weekend. Also, I'm getting another thing here having to do with communication as well. It's funny because I'm getting crown chakra and throat chakra connecting. So I'm feeling here for you this upcoming weekend. You may feel the desire, or you may kind of feel that the things that you are thinking, you will be expressing more transparently or communicating. It's as if you're going to be clear-minded, focused with clear communication. Now, remember, the throat chakra doesn't just talk about the communication of oral communication. It's also talking about the ears, okay? So it's what you hear as well. So what you're hearing, or conversations or dialogues, right? Or communication here, conversations with people, whether that be email, whether that be text, whether that be Zoom, whether it be in person. I feel there's a sense of you getting in kind of like a clarity here of something. Okay. So that may be taking like it's coming into effect this weekend. There's something about, like, I'm getting like literally like the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords energy, this logical, rational, analytical type of clarity, and being able to communicate exactly what you are thinking, but in a very clear, direct way, kind of like composed, not like argument. Like, I'm getting like composed, focus, and being practical, logical, analytical as well. Okay, about something. So, like, the delivery may seem a little stoic or may seem a little icy to some people, but it's like you're not meaning it in that way, is how this is coming across. But I'm definitely getting crown chakra and throat chakra, so I'm excited to see what else the reading comes what else comes through for you. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you for this upcoming weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, what's coming through for you? All right, let's see. All right, you have, look at this. Ask and receive. There may be something that you have been asking for, yearning, desiring, manifesting. And if this is true, if this is resonating with you, then you need to work with the new moon energy that's coming in on April 27th. And it's happening in Taurus. So, like I said, there's a sense here of the clarity of the mind and being able to communicate that. So it's as if this weekend there's this kind of like extra clarity that's coming into your crown chakra or to your mind, or that you're more focused on what it is that you really want and desire. Not want, but I should say yearn or desire. And you may have been already asking this in the past or recent past, but this is coming across as being like more clear focus about it, and asking for what you are really wanting to receive. So there's something here about the extra sense of clarity, or an extra sense of you knowing how to word exactly what it is that you want to set the intention for, starting here on Sunday when there is a new moon in Taurus. Okay, so that Taurus energy is all about stability, it's about being practical, grounding, and setting a foundation. So I'm not surprised, that the blue is here. Look at that. The two things that I was talking about: blue, blue, white, white. Okay. So very, very interesting here on how that's playing out there for you. Okay. Let's take a look at what else is coming through. All right. So I'm doing very well with this timer, by the way. We have a couple minutes here, and let's see what else comes through for you, Mary J. Again, great opportunity to set intentions this weekend and be very clear on what it is that you want to manifest. So if you haven't done like a vision board, then this is a great time to do a vision board. If you're not into vision boards, because they are time consuming and you have to kind of put everything there visually that you may want to focus on. If you want to do like daily affirmations, or create an affirmation here of writing things in the present as if you already have those things that you are asking for. Okay. So let's just say you want a new home. You say, I have a new home. I have, the money is here. The new home is here, speaking in the present tense. Okay. So great time to do that as well. Let's see what else is coming through for you. You got the King of Wands with the World card. Your closing chapters. Remember that I just said, even if you've been already asking or praying or manifesting something in the past or recent past, this is like a new energy you're going to be hitting here or uncovering this weekend, where it could be because of that new moon in Taurus that's happening on April 27th. Okay, so that energy is already there, kind of opening up those intentions that you want to set up. Okay, so very, very well done here. Okay. I want to say that Courtney Love is writing a good tip there about vision boards, okay? Which I have a vision board also, but I call it the already mine board. Because even though I don't have everything that's there, I trick my mind into believing we already have it. We're enjoying this already. I'm already, in that, new phase, new whatever, you know what I mean? So just giving you a heads up on that. King of Wands energy. Venus is heading into Aries as of April 30th. So there may be this energy that's coming in your direction here this weekend where you're going to be more proactive on creating a tool or using a resource to help you solidify or add more energy to that which you are asking for or trying to manifest or manifesting or having an intention about. Listen, there's so many different tools. There's the 369 manifestation tool. There's the water manifestation. Just Google that, on YouTube. Like, how can I manifest with water? Like literally just with water every day. You could do a vision board. You could do daily affirmations. You could, the law of attraction. But what I want to talk about very quickly before I go to the next person about the law of attraction, the law of attraction must coincide with the law of resonance. In other words, the law of attraction works with the law of frequency, so it's the law of resonance. You vibrate at the same energy of that which you are seeking already, which is why I'm saying to you, if you speak and you create a manifestation that is in the present tense, it's giving this energy that has occurred already, and the mind doesn't know the difference between this is something that happened or hasn't happened. It just knows everything is in the present. Okay, it's always in the now. That's that kind of like energetic frequency. So that being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. All right, so you have many different ways to use the new moon energy in Taurus that's coming in our direction April 27th, okay? As well as that Venus in Aries, which is all about being proactive and moving forward. And, again, the consistency of that, right? All right. Thank you so much, Mary J. I hope these messages have been insightful. And let's take a look at who is up next. And let's see, I believe it's Country Love Homestead is next, but I just want to double check. Yes, Country Love Homestead, come on down. We're ready. All right. And Divayansha Marisha, you are after Country Love. Okay. So thank you so much. Country Love, if you are here, give us a thumbs up so that I can start your reading. For those of you who are watching, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree. Okay, it says, yeah, I'm here. Okay, wonderful. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers or visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty. You have made this channel into a 1K channel, and listen, we're still moving forward into another milestone. But I do want to say thank you to you. Thank you for the congratulations, and thank you for sharing my channel with your friends, your family, and your loved ones. Thank you for watching the content on the channel, because remember, I do the live as an extra plus, but what really is the focus on my channel are the content that's there for the monthly couples readings, single readings, monthly readings. I also have pick-a cards. I also have the no contact ex or no contact person. I have a lot on my playlist, so take a look at what's there. All right, let's take a look here. Country love, what's coming in for you? What do you need to know right now at this moment in time in regards to this upcoming weekend? Okay. So this is my crystal deck. By the way, there's like 80 cards here. Ooh, look what just came out for you. You have the periodot. Wow, maximize your motivation. Wow, isn't this crazy? Country love, you were just talking, you were just giving MJ, you were just giving MJ tips on how to do a vision board, or you made a comment there about vision board, and guess what you get? Maximize your motivation. I feel here this has a lot to do with what you were not only giving as a tip but also reminding you here, kind of like I'm getting reactivating, or this weekend you reactivating or realigning with this, whatever it is that you've been manifesting. It's like kind of looking it over and making sure is, if you need to tweak something, if you need to add something. I'm getting here like revision, but not in a sense that like you got to start from scratch. It's like adding more stuff, because I feel like lately you've been wanting to accomplish more things, or there's more than what you originally started manifesting, is how this is coming across. It's like there's like more layers, and it's like your manifestation either board may either be a little stale or needs you to add more energy to it by kind of giving it a revamping energy, maybe adding more things, tweaking more things. But I'm getting here like add on. Okay. So add on. I don't know what that's about, but you tell me if this is making sense. But that's how it's coming through for me. By the way, you have 1, 2, 3. I'm getting angel numbers. You may be seeing angel numbers this weekend. It doesn't have to be the number 3, but you could be getting like 333, 444, 666, 222, 111, things of that nature. Okay. So again, and what did you write here? You said, yes, rebranding myself. Wow. Certainly time for another board. There you go. That's what I was picking up, because I'm getting here like a refreshing. It's like she has more on there. There's more that needs to be added to that. So look at that. Thank you for the validation confirmation, because that's definitely what I'm getting here. I'm getting that you may be getting confirmation validations from your ethereal team, whichever your religious or spiritual beliefs may be, but they're giving you kind of like the thumbs up on something. They're going to do it through either mirror numbers, for example, and this is just an example, 1331. Okay, 2332, like seeing numbers like that is what you're getting, that you may be getting this weekend. So just be aware. I'm also getting here, I forgot to put this on. I'm also getting here, you may get kind of like sign symbol synchronicities. Okay, so pay attention to that. All right, so maximize your motivation. All right, yeah, don't be afraid to revamp it. Okay, because there's something here about revamping something, and of course that's exactly okay. Janice, thank you so much for stopping by. No worries, Janice, don't worry about it. Thank you so much for your time, Janice. No, it's okay, I'm falling asleep. No, that's what you wrote. You're very welcome. No worries, Janice. Okay, thank you so much for helping out as much as you can. I greatly appreciate it. By the way, Janice, I'll be sending an email to, I'll be answering the Facebook message you sent me. Okay, I just haven't had time today. I've been doing a lot of readings. All right, so thank you so much. All right, so country love, that's what I'm getting here. And it's so great that you just gave that validation confirmation, because I'm getting like revamping something here for sure. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. All right, country love, look at that. Listen deeply. When you revamp whatever tools you've been using for manifestation, meditate before you do it. Connect with your heart's desire before you do it. Allow yourself to be to be grounded and to be, I'm getting here like grounding is going to be important. So ground yourself so that you are able to really figure out and strategize in a way, right? Kind of like know exactly what it is that you need to fine tune and add to either your vision board or to the tools and resources that you use for manifestation. Okay, because it says listen deeply. So I feel like I said, this is something that you really kind of like need to connect with the energy before you actually maximize your motivation, okay? Or maximize the tools that you use for your manifestations, okay? So definitely, this is beautiful energy. I'm getting here that the universe is listening. The universe is listening. Your guides are listening. Your higher self is listening to what it is that your heart deeply, truly desires. And in order for you to really know exactly how to hit those points on that rebranding and to, in a way, open yourself up to more abundance, you have to really sit down and connect and ground, and ground your energy so that you can get a very clear picture of what that may be for you. Okay. All right. This is really, really beautiful here for you. It's funny because I'm getting heart's desire, and the heart chakra is that green color, and you're getting lime green here. So again, make sure that you are connecting with your heart's true desire on whatever it is, and don't be shy on what it is, or kind of like how big you want your dream to be, because everything is possible. Okay. All right, you have here Temperance as well as the Two of Cups. I mean, this is beautiful. I feel here with the two. Listen, I want to talk about the Two of Cups first. Let me get a sip of water. Your guides, your higher self, the universe is, remember that I said this a little while ago, the universe is listening to you because it's co-creating with you. It understands and knows what you truly feel in your heart's desire, and it's here to connect with you. So it's this energy of you connecting with your higher self, or whichever religious or spiritual belief system that you have, so that you can collaborate, work together, two merging into one. Okay, so two energies merging into one. So beautiful energy here for that. By the way, you also have here the Temperance. Okay, the Temperance card is ruled by Sagittarius, and that is, yes, Ankita, yes, you can add yourself to the list, my dear. You would be right after Divishan Mishra. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll do the list as soon as I finish Country Love. Okay. But just be aware to stay close by, because when I call your name, if you're not here, I'll just skip to the next person. So Sagittarius energy is fire energy. Remember that I would just talked about I don't know if I just talked about this, but I just want to mention it. Venus is heading into Aries on April 30th. Okay. So Country Love, great time for you. April 27th to use that new moon energy in Taurus and set your intentions that you want to see in the near future. And Venus in Aries on April 30th, great opportunity for you to fire things up and start, merging things, because the Temperance card is about taking two things and combining them or alchemizing something. Remember that I was talking about that revisioning or revamping? That's exactly taking what you originally have started with, manifestation, vision board, or whatever it is, with the new, whatever it is that you want to accomplish or rebrand yourself, and combining both and creating an alchemy and creating something even bigger, or maximizing. Okay, maximizing your motivation. So there you go. Two of Cups is also here listening to your heart chakra, but it's also about, there could be here a collaboration. There could be here a mentor, an internship, an apprentice. There could be, someone chipping in or helping in some way, shape, or form. Okay. There could be a collaborators, or there could be kind of like this team effort, ability, or opportunity here between you and someone that you work very well with. Okay. So keep that open. This could be someone that you know already, or this could be ethereal wise, meaning your higher self and your angels and the universe. It could go either way. Also, here what I'm getting with the Two of Cups, love in the air. So if you are in a connection, there may be here some extra blossoming and bonding happening this weekend. If you are single, I feel there is that you are pouring more into yourself and listening to what it is that truly, in a way, I'm getting here like something that you truly value, and making sure that you're still focusing on that energy. I mean, wow, this is beautiful. Okay. Don't forget here, country love, that love, when you manifest things in, career or finance, it's always great to do the same thing when it comes to your love life as well. Okay. Even if it's just pouring into you. Okay. But it's good to do it together. And like I said, Venus will be in Aries as of April 30th, and it's going to be there for about 78, 79 days or so. So that's a lot of fire in the energy, in the areas where Venus influences. Okay. So good luck on that. I hope you have found this message helpful and insightful. All right. You're very welcome, country love. Thank you so much. And don't forget to share my YouTube channel with your friends, family, and loved ones. Okay. All right. So up next, we have Divyansha. Okay. Divansha is next, followed by Anika Moore. Okay. So there we are. Hello, Divyansha. Welcome. Before I start your reading, I just want to mention to our intuitive friends, if you are interested in supporting the channel or giving back to the channel, feel free to do so. I have placed the Venmo link down below in the description box, as well as in the chat area. Again, there's no obligation, but if you feel like doing so, feel free to use that Venmo link. Okay. That being said, let's take a look here, Divayansha. What's coming through for you? Okay. What's coming through for you? What do you need to know for this upcoming weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? And please remember, beautiful friends, intuitive friends, if you subscribe to the channel, please remain subscribed to the channel. It's, it helps the algorithm. I know sometimes we may be tempted to just join because we want a free reading, but I do have a lot of beautiful content on my channel. So please stay subscribed, and let's take a look at what's coming through for you. Mishara. What do you need to know for this upcoming weekend? And you have here copper. Wow, look at that. Okay, copper. And you have here, there's a lot here, but I'm not reading that. I read intuitively, just saying, if you haven't noticed yet. But energize your whole world. Okay, energize your whole world. I'm getting this kind of like passion, fire energy. Okay. I'm getting here, you getting rid of old ideas. Because remember, copper could rust. Okay. Or if something kind of stays stagnant, it could rust. So I'm getting here, you letting go of old perspectives, letting go of things that no longer serve you. I'm getting here this energy where you're just like, like taking off the rust. Okay, now that's just symbolically how it's coming across here for me. But it's coming across as you letting go and releasing things, number one, that no longer serve you, and letting go of old ideas or perspectives and allowing yourself to, like this says here, energize your whole world, feel more energized about something. I feel you may have been feeling a little bit stuck here in something or in an area of your life. And this is talking about new energy. It's talking about kind of like the spring cleaning type of energy. Okay. It's kind of like sprucing things up, cleaning, dusting. Listen, you may be even be rearranging your home with the furniture or rearranging your room. And by the way, and this goes for all of you intuitive friends, if you want to change the energy in your space, change certain furniture, change things around. Okay. And that creates new energy. So something here that may be stagnant, or you may feel it's a little bit stagnant, you changing something around. Okay, so that's how this is coming across. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. All right, let's see what's coming through for you. What else do you need to know? I'm getting here something about sprucing things up, spring cleaning. You may be rearranging something. But I'm getting something here, changing something around this weekend. Look at that, divine timing. Okay, divine timing is not the timing that you want things to happen. It's the timing when the universe feels it is the best time for you to experience something, to see something. A quick example is something like this. For example, I'm on this live, and maybe you've missed all the lives I've ever done since January. Let's say you were a subscriber for quite some time, and you've missed all the lives, but then you come along today and it's like boom, you have an opportunity to get this live, and you're getting all these confirmations, validations. So this is kind of in a way telling you that sometimes we want to hear things or see things or do things in a linear fashion, and we want them in a certain timeline because that is, in a way, the human element of us, right? We want to do things and see that, the progress made now. We want to see the fruition now. We want to reap the rewards now. And this is talking about that there may be a specific time and place when things happen, and that for you to let go of the micromanaging or the expected outcome type of energy and things in your life that you want to see progress and grow. And the reason why this is talking about kind of letting go of that micromanaging energy is because there may be more to the plan than what you think. And I feel very strongly, like I was telling you at the top of the reading, that if you are changing or rearranging, if you haven't been doing that, I feel that right now would be a great time for you to spruce things up in your home or in your room or in your, where you live, and maybe even in your office also. So if you have an office space or a workspace, move things around so it could create more energy. Okay. All right, so let's see. You wrote here, I'm rearranging my room. Yeah, there you go. I told you. I was feeling it here with this card here with copper. Stagnant energy. And that could be it. It's like there could be like stagnant energy when you keep things kind of fixed for a very long time. Now, for some of you, you may say, well, listen, I don't have the space to move things around. Okay, then, it's okay if you don't have to move things around, but you need to do like that spring cleaning type of organizing is what I'm feeling here, So I'm happy to see that my message, that what I channeled is very much. Look at this. You have the 6 of Pentacles with the 5 of Pentacles and the Death card in Tarot. Listen, releasing things that are connected to a sense of loss. You may have gone through or may have experienced a sense of loss recently, whether this is in work, whether this is in family, whether it's emotions, whether it's a specific situation, circumstance, or event. or if there could be money matters that may be a little bit stagnant. Okay. So this is talking about you letting go, kind of like in a way, letting go or ending the cycle of feeling like there's a lack mindset, like, oh, I don't have this and I don't have that. And I wish I had this because I don't have this, I have that, and I want more of this. This is coming across as you letting go of that. Okay. Letting go of the lack or scarcity mindset. So if you keep saying to yourself, and I'm going to use money as an example, it could be money, it could be other things that are valuable. I don't have money for that right now, or I don't have, if you keep saying, I don't have money, I don't have money, I don't have money, that's too expensive, I can't afford it. You keep saying that all the time, or you keep thinking it all the time, then you are only giving the energy of lack, and you will continue to receive Six of Pentacles, the energy of lack, because that is where you are. There's a mindset here that needs to change, whether it's a mindset, whether it's how you communicate to yourself, whether it's what you say, but whatever it is causing some type of stagnation. So listen, you can rearrange your whole entire apartment or house, but if you keep talking in a way that is in the lack mindset, or like you're not seeing the beauty and the kind of like maximizing what you have, then you're kind of staying in this stagnation of a limited mindset in regards to either your resources or things that you may find valuable. Okay. So, Five of Pentacles energy, losing something of value or feeling like you don't have enough resources, money, love, something that's very important to you. And this is saying with the Death card in tarot, this weekend, you need to close that chapter. You need to release that. Okay. You need to do a little bit more of a spring cleaning in your mind and in your soul so that you can attract things in your energy field. And remember, don't worry about that, how something's going to happen. Just be focused on the intention and the motivation in order to do it. Okay. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful for you. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe, and hope to see you in my next live. All right. Thank you so much, Mashira. And let me see what you wrote there. My best friend left me yesterday. There you go. Yeah, I'm rearranging my room. My best friend left me yesterday. I'm emotionally yes, Anika, give me 1 second. I'm emotional for her. Yes, money issue. Yes, that's true. Yeah. So again, letting go of that feeling of loss and re-energizing everything around you, starting with reorganizing your physical space, rearranging your physical space, and then also working on your intention. The Six of Pentacles is where your mind goes, energy flows. What you think about, you bring about. So if you stay stuck in that lack of scarcity mindset, look at that, you have Six of Wands. So there's victory coming up for you. You just have to believe it. Okay. Wow, beautiful message here for you. And now we have Anika Moore. Anikta Moore. Welcome, Anikta. So for those of you who are new subscribers, please let us know that you are a new subscriber so that we can give you a nice warm welcome. All right. So Anika, welcome. Are you a new subscriber? Did you just subscribe today, or are you a subscriber from before? Okay. Well, listen, Anika, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. So you may not know about me a lot, so I'm going to introduce myself to you. For those of you who are also watching and visiting, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, then take a look down below in the description box. I do have a website, so you could take a look at that and you could get more information about me and learn more about my services as well. For those of you who are interested in my Patreon platform, that information is also down below in the description box. I do have affordable memberships. Tier 1 is my pick a card, weekly pick a card reading, where you and your intuition guide you to the pile that best suits you. I also have on tier 2, so that means you get 4 pick a cards for the month, okay? Because it's a monthly subscription. You also have tier 2 where you get everything from tier 1, but you also end up getting the zodiac birthday messages as well, okay? That being said, for those of you who are interested in just purchasing the exclusive content, meaning you only want to purchase the drops, you don't want to be a member, but you just want to purchase the drops, then you can take a look at my Patreon shop, okay? That being said, welcome, new subscriber, Swastiki, yes, SWS, Swastiki Mighty Das. Welcome. Yes, you are more than welcome to take part. But what I need you to understand here, my dear, Swasti Mati Das, is that the message that I'm channeling today is focusing on what you need to know for this upcoming weekend. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. If you want a private reading, I do have my information down below. I would suggest for you to stay and get the reading anyway. Maybe it will touch upon something that you may be experiencing already, okay? Okay, Anika, let's see what's coming through for you. Okay. All right, so let's take a look here, Anika. Here we go. We have kunzite. Okay, kunzite is a beautiful crystal here. Look at that kind of lavendery mauve color. And you have here, it says, look at this. I was just going to say, it reminds me a lot of the rose quartz, which is a lot having to do with love. Okay, so let's take a look at what's coming up. It says, open up your love channel. So listen carefully. If you are in a connection already, you have a partner, you guys are together, or you're talking to someone, this may be connected to that. If you are single, this is still connected to your love channel, okay? This is talking about you connecting more with your heart chakra. There may be something that you are carrying or heaviness that you may be carrying, Anika, around your heart, meaning there could be something here that you may not be too happy about. There could be something here, maybe an argument. It doesn't have to be with your partner if you have a partner. But if you do have a partner, maybe connected to that. If you are single, this could be having a heavy heart on something connected to a breakup, separation, or divorce, something that may be weighing on your heart, okay? And this is talking about you letting go of those breakups, you letting go of those emotional disappointments, okay? um and that's how this is coming across, okay? So this could also be self-love. Doesn't have to include anyone else. It's you giving yourself love, the attention, okay? This is you pouring into you as well, okay? So it doesn't have to be connected to someone. It is connected to you pouring into you taking care of you, okay? So this weekend, you may be pouring into yourself. You may be making sure that you feel a sense of self-love and adding to your high vibrations already, okay? So let's take a look. All right. So the reason why I give you more than one scenario is because I do not personally know you. So I don't know what may be going on in your life. So this is why I give you multiple things that are coming through. That's why I said, if you are in a connection, this is what it means. If you are single, then this is what it means, so that you understand where the message is coming from, okay? or how the message is developing here for you. Look at that. Exactly what I just said. Expect miracles. You opening yourself up to more self-love. I'm getting this Empress energy. Okay. I'm seeing the Empress card in tarot. And the Empress card in tarot is about pouring into you, nurturing yourself, being compassionate to yourself, opening up, being able to give and to receive love in your energy field. Okay. Listen, friends, family, loved ones, we cannot pour from an empty cup. So this is talking about you filling your cup right about now this weekend. And guess what? Things moving in the direction or coming through in the direction that you may want or that you may be calling it in because you're more open and more receptive to you pouring into yourself and giving yourself the self love and compassion that you may be seeking. Okay. That being said, let's take a look at what else is coming through. Okay. It's as if you are connecting this weekend more to the divine love of the universe, the creator, the source, your higher self, however you may call, whichever your religious or spiritual beliefs may be, but it's you aligning yourself with your self love. Let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. Okay. All right, let's take a look. Look at that. The Knight of Cups. You moving into the flow, you listening to your heart, listening to your energy, allowing yourself to pour into yourself so that you can move in the direction. Let's see where this Knight of Cups. Yeah. So you can move in the direction of being able to think about something clearly. The Queen of Swords energy is an energy of, first of all, the Queen. So I do have an exam coming towards me that much I know. Okay, well, listen, the Queen of Swords energy is all about the mind. Okay, it's all about clearly thinking. This is also about you thinking about something logically, rationally, and straightforward. The Queen of Swords does not allow emotions to get in the way of whatever it is that the Queen of Swords has her eye on or has their eye on. Okay. Queen is just the energy of co-creation. All right. Or also the yin energy within you. So this is saying that you are embracing this weekend. You are allowing your heart and your emotions to move into a state of clarity here where you are allowing yourself to tap into your logical, rational, analytical energy, be able to be straightforward, be able to be transparent, and not allow other emotions to get in the way or cause an unsense of misunderstanding or unclarity in something that you are really focused on in regards to maybe your goals, maybe your studies, maybe exams, maybe something here that is connected, because it's like you have your eye on the ball. You have your eye on whatever this may be. Okay. So the Queen of Swords takes the emotions, puts it aside, and focuses on the matter at hand. The Queen of Swords also here, again, intelligence. Okay. Now, intelligence comes in different ways, a sense of maturity in the way you're thinking and reasoning about something. So there's this mastery here. It's like you've come to a new chapter of maturity or a new way of seeing something. You've mastered the art of using your intelligence, your logical, analytical, and rational energy, your mind, and your communication, because swords is also about the truth. You've been able to tap into the truth, or you will be tapping into the truth of a matter. And then you're going to allow yourself to open up to whatever the universe has in store for you. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. I hope these messages have been insightful. Look at that. The 10 of Cups. It's like something is coming through for you the minute that you're able to do that. It looks like things are looking good in regards to if you have, like I just read here that you said something about an exam. So if there's something here that you're working on, it looks like it's coming in your direction. Okay, it's like you're going to be able to receive something happy or something positive as long as you are, again, having the common sense and thinking about it logically, not overthinking, just kind of being in awareness of something here. Well, Anika, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share. Look at that. You have the Page of Cups. Something may happen unexpectedly. So there you go. You may have an unexpected information or clarity here. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and continue to remain subscribed. Take a look at my playlist. There's lots there to choose from. May messages are coming on board, and the April messages, because we're still in April, you could take a look at your signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and you could take a look at the monthly messages, okay? Thank you so much, and feel free to share my YouTube channel. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and you can add a comment down below in the comment section on how this reading may have been beneficial for you, okay? That being said, that is on the list. And we have here Swasi Mighty Das. If you are here, let me know so that I can do the reading. And remember, this is not a private reading. This is a general reading focusing on what you need to know for this upcoming weekend. For those of you that are watching and have still remained in the live, thank you so much for your time, your loyalty, and your support. I'm going to wait a little bit more to see if Swasi Mati Das is here. If not, if you are thinking about jumping in and getting a reading, now it's the time, because I am going to close the session in a couple of seconds here. So if you missed this reading this time around, okay, as a matter of fact, let me close it now. Okay, so I'm going to close the readings for tonight. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to share my channel with other like-minded souls. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and take a look at the playlist. So I'm going to wait one more minute here for Swasi Matidas. And while I am waiting, just want to mention, I want to thank each and every one of you for making this channel a 1K channel. Let's keep moving forward, and let's go to our next milestone. And that next milestone is 2K. Thank you so much for each and every one of you, for your love, your support, and your loyalty. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.